And now it's time for the Brick by Brick Mid-Show Quiz Show with your host, Dolly Bruce's.
Hello, and welcome, one and all, to the Brick by Brick Mid-Show Quiz Show. Tonight we'll be testing the knowledge of 3 leading figures in the world of Red Dwarf Roblox, but feel free to play along at home and see how well you've been paying attention. Let's meet our guests.
Come On Down is a stupid episode. It's an old script and it's a stupid idea, which came about because back when Marc started writing the scripts, he didn't name them. And he'd written the first 2 episodes, and he said to me, what name should I go with? What names do you think we should go with? So I said, well, there's this episode with Crichton going at light speed. I think a suitable name for that would obviously be Lightspeed. The other one, because of the risk that the crew are experiencing, the crew are under a lot of risk, I think a good title for that might be Jeopardy. And as soon as I said that, I thought, okay, an episode called Jeopardy. I really want to put them in a quiz show now.
After years of traveling through time across all of Roblox, a Yorkshire man and his cyborg companion retire to act in the DBC sitcom, only for one to be plastered in decals, and the other to receive facial features so unstable he frequently found his nose lying on the floor. Please welcome John and Mango.
Excuse me.
Oh yes, and Marc, the man behind the series we have come to know as Red Dwarf Roblox.
Oh my god. How did it start?
We have a plot?
Indeed we do.
They come across a broadcast of a game show.
They connect to a game, or they get in some radius, get a phone call from a game show.
They get in, and Crichton gets in contact with Channel 27, I think.
In trying to find out if the space station still transmits back to Earth, because if it transmits back to Earth, it might have directions. In trying to find out, they inadvertently sign up.
They go into the game show and show everyone how stupid they really are.
And they have to take part and win, because the grand prize at the end of the show is that you don't die. If you lose, you get killed. Which, looking back, was actually quite a sick twist to the episode.
And then they win the game show, and then they win prizes, and then they get the coordinates as a prize from the game show for Earth.
And the episode ended with them winning through use of the Holly Watch. They actually cheated. They took the Holly Watch in, and they would sort of look down at the watch, and Holly would sort of mouth the answer, or the answer would appear on a sort of a white caption or whatever, because he was supposedly inside the watch with every book that had ever been written, ever. And they won, and they got the coordinates and all the prizes, and because Holly tries to get them to thank him for his help, but they won't.
Holly is childish and flushes the prizes out of an airlock.
And so if they want them back, they have to go back and win the show again.
That's correct.
Were the coordinates still in the prize thing?
Yeah, they were still I think they were in the Singing Gnome's butt crack, so
yeah.
they got flushed into space.
Oh dear.
Let's move on.
Good scripts. Was that the second draft? I think it was, wasn't it?
I never got around to finishing the redraft. I think that was actually the first draft.
Alright.
I think so, anyway.
No, you did, I remember it.
Did I?
Yep.
I know that I added a new scene in right at the end, but I don't think I fully redid it.
You said you'd finished it and then gave it me. Which is the one we have in Dropbox.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, you've got a different one here. Okay. Right, I'll have to bring that across, because I genuinely didn't know there was a new version. Okay.
I didn't even wrote it.
I know, but I can't remember, 2012, 2013, 2014. So, come on down. Possible second draft.
Yeah, what he said.
It is exactly what Marc wanted it to be. He wanted it to be an Easter/Children in Need special. And that's exactly what it is, because it is stupid. But it was still a rather nice script.
The plot is a bit different.
First draft wasn't actually made for Red Dwarf Roblox, and you can sort of tell with some of the things, but the second draft was, and it really brings out what you can do with that kind of comedy.
I still like it. It's a joyous kind of stupid. Unlike Voxels, which is a stupid kind of stupid.
It's original. It's not a generic stim attack.
It doesn't try to be anything. It just tries to be stupid, and it is. So I like it. I like Come On Down.
And I think it was quite inventive, but it wasn't really didn't really suit with the other episodes in the series.
Just not as a proper episode, because Marc, when we lost Mango was supposed to write episode 4 and never got around to it because the series was cancelled. But when Mango left, we only had the 5 scripts and Come On Down. So Marc put Come On Down into the episode 4 slot, and I was like, no, it's really not going to work. So I managed to talk him out of that, and we never ended up with an episode 4. But we did end up with a Children in Need special, or what would have been a Children in Need special.
Although a script was never written, what was the original story idea for episode 4 intended to be written by Mango?
The game's save data gets corrupted, and the game gets taken over by alternative versions of the characters.
Well, if I wrote it for first thing, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go through the radio. I'd make them just land at the place and realise that it's actually a TV show. But you've added more comedy before they've even got there, so...
Yeah, I've jumped straight in there.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a distress signal. Now we're taking part in a quiz show.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's correct!
It's a shame, because that might have been the best episode we had.
We keep giving out trivia for this. We need to stop.
No, the documentary's full of trivia.
For what reason did Dr. Unspecified arrive on Red Dwarf?
We don't know yet.
Wait, what?
This stupid quiz show has replaced the skit that would tell us and the audience why Dr. Unspecified arrived in the Daleks skit.
I thought he arrived to eliminate the Daleks.
Yes, but why were the Daleks here in the first place?
I thought they came through the portal created by that vending machine.
Yes, but why was the vending machine set up to... Look, can we just show that skit? It's more important to the plot than this quiz anyway.
We have a plot?
Indeed we do. And here it is.
This is a very dangerous mission, Holly. Are you sure everything has been calculated correctly?
Oh yeah, just reach out and grab him.
But he's a little way out of arm's reach. I fear we may need a little more help. Who are you? I am Dr. Unspecified, a time traveler within this universe who seeks to pacify all those who attempt to disturb our tranquil. But that's not important. What is important, stranger, is that you help me save this very part of the universe from certain doom. Oh dear, that is a most unfortunate circumstance, Mr. Unspecified, sir. But we have our own issues here. We were planning to have pea fritters for supper. Very well, I shall help you in retrieving this perishable's product. But you must promise to support me in my own mission. Of course, sir. I was led to this craft after hearing it was under threat, only to find it swarming with terribly built Daleks. Someone, an old enemy of mine, wanted the crew eliminated so they could use this ship for their own devious needs, and hastily crafted a crowd of killer creatures to do their dirty work while they sat back and prepared the next stage of their plan. Plan? What plan? I can't be certain yet, stranger, as to exactly what they wish to do with the Red Dwarf when they have it, but I've heard rumors and they're too horrific to contemplate. Who is behind this? Very well.
Any guesses?
What? What do you mean, any guesses? We've all got better things to do than piss about in a quiz show during a documentary. For one thing, we should be getting to safety.
Yeah, Marc had the right idea. He's already left.
And we're right behind him. Have fun with the rest of the show, Dabby Braces or whatever your name was.
But I'm winning right now.
Well, for those of you out there wondering, the correct answer was... I don't believe it.